distinguished lady from Illinois, Ms. Biggert.
Gentlelady is recognized for 2 minutes.
I thank the gentleman for yielding, and Mr. Speaker, I rise today to speak in favor of today's YouCut proposal to fulfill a promise made to the American people. TARP must end. Since January 2009, many of us in this body have voted to end TARP and the continued abuse of taxpayer dollars. Congress created the Emergency Troubled Asset Relief Program, or TARP, as a temporary stopgap against an imminent financial collapse. Ronald Reagan once said that, and I quote, "No government ever voluntarily reduces itself in size. Government programs once launched never disappear. Actually, a government bureau is the nearest thing to eternal life we'll ever see on this earth," end quote. The emergency has ended. It's time to terminate TARP and return the money to taxpayers as promised. Instead, the administration has continued to hand out billions of dollars to irresponsible actors on Wall Street. It has used the money as a slush fund, created new federal programs, and paid for $19 million in new spending in the Dodd-Frank bill. In August, the Congressional Budget Office estimated that TARP will cost taxpayers an additional $4 to $7 billion per year over the next 3 years. And let's not forget that the Dodd-Frank Act makes taxpayer-backed bailouts permanent. Our country can't afford this kind of excessive spending and permanent government intrusion into the private marketplace. American taxpayers, our constituents, families, and small businesses are demanding tax relief, not more spending and bailouts. Congress must listen to the American people. This week, Americans voted overwhelmingly throughout the YouCut initiative for this House to end TARP bailouts. We need to stop the hemorrhaging, end the bailouts, and return the TARP funds to the American taxpayers. I urge my colleagues to vote against the previous question. In doing so, support today's YouCut initiative and protect taxpayers from more bailouts that we cannot afford in this economy.
Gentlelady's time's expired.